gamers, this is Random Encounter. You noticed that we didn't have a neat little packaged intro for you tonight like we normally do. We've had a little bit of debugging to do and some stream issues, some of which unfortunately were out of my hands, but another audio issue that cropped up last week. Hi, welcome. We got it right, first try. But anyway, when we left off last week, we've been spending the last couple of playthroughs going around closing Oblivion gates outside of the major cities so as to get their assistance in helping us close the big one outside of Bruma. Anywho, we're going to take a little bit of a detour because if you see that big tower that's over there in the corner, that is a player purchasable house. Actually, we can claim it just by going into it, but to buy all the accoutrements for it costs money. But the big reason I'm going to take a moment to do that is that this is the one place outside of the Mages Guild. This is one place outside the Mages Guild that you can craft spells. And as much as I like the Mage Guild questline, especially compared to Skyrim, where it's kind of just dumbed down and a little bit too easy, here it's kind of a whole thing. And I don't know that I want to spend the time on my playthrough for you guys doing all that. So to keep things focused, we're going to save some time and get this house so we can make some better spells to help us proceed through the game a little bit better. So we're not casting these limp-wristed healing spells that heal almost nothing. Anyway, chat, thank you for your patience tonight as we got all these issues worked out. Again, Sound Alerts is not working, unfortunately, and I don't know why. But I've done everything I can to fix it on my end, and at this point, I'm almost thinking it's a Sound Alerts issue. And there's nothing I can really do about that. So we're going to continue. Don't worry. The sounds will play in your mind, as they are near and dear to us. And I mean, hey, it's there. If you want to just spend your points, go for it. I'll try to recreate the sounds as best I can. What am I fighting for? Was that close? Did I nail it? Well, I am a tank, and tanks have a lot of tenacity. It's our skill set. If you know, you know. All right, so sadly, our technical issues cut into our stream time a little bit tonight, but I am going to try to go as long as I can, as long as you guys are willing to stay up with me. I am going to take 1 second, though, to possibly adjust my mic audio because it looks a little high. And if I'm clipping, please let me know. A friend of mine was streaming on Twitch for a while, and she has a channel point option where she'll read a chat message out loud in a multiplayer game over open mic. It's very risky. It's very risky, but I respect it. I have arrived at Frostcrack Spire. I should make my way inside this curious but extraordinary tower. Sure, make that our active quest. Did you know that if it and when the it can be if? Yeah, that's some aneurysm posting right there. I discovered a dusty tome within Frostcrack Spire. I should read it to learn more about this unusual structure. Indeed. After reading the dusty tome, I've learned that I can purchase everything I need to restore this place to its former glory from Arlenway in the Mystic Emporium in the Market City of the Imperial City. Fuck it. I'll read this book. As I pen this, I gaze upon the walls of my home and remember the very day its design came to fruition. Although it seems like yesterday, it was actually many years ago. I was an impetuous wizard. I wasn't simply satisfied living at the arcane university. I spent years coming up with a design for my home, a place where I could practice my magic in peace and keep myself away from the prying eyes of my colleagues. I don't have time for that. I'm sure it's a great book. Just take my word for it. The James Nond. Baines Nond. Baines Nond is having a stroke. I was kind of having a stroke after reading all that. Reading is hard, guys. The orrery. Okay, I'm not hearing music.
Hi.
Anyone looking for work should consider the
I'm not hearing music at all. What in the world?
Fighters Guild.
I think the game is having a strong. Let's go back to the menu. God damn. What a stream, Mark. Oh wow, no, the music just totally fucked off. Oh, this fucking stream tonight. It's fine. This is fine. All right, so we're going to restart the game because apparently alt tabbing out will completely remove the music. It's just that wonderful Oblivion experience that we get. They just released a patch today. That was one of the reasons we were running late. It's because I had this 15 gigabyte patch waiting for me. And honestly, it took longer to apply the patch than it actually did to download it, which I find that very interesting. So Bethesda. So it supposedly fixes one of the issues we ran into in the last stream where the height differential starts going up if you switch in and out of third person view to the point that like your character appears way taller than he actually is and you can see through things you're not supposed to be able to. So supposedly that is fixed with this patch. But I've never had it just stop playing the music before. So I'm sure they fixed like 5 bugs and introduced 10 new ones that they'll patch out at some point. So Sarah was saying that she couldn't really hear the game all that well. All right. It is a little quiet.
I'm listening.
Have you ever bought light armor at best defense?
I've heard it's the best light armor in the city.
So long.
Take care.
Great conversation, Mark. All right, so Arlen Way is going to be here. And I have been stockpiling a whole bunch of money in this playthrough, not really using it because I don't need to buy weapons for Delenn. His fists are the real weapons.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
So now we'll get to spend that hard-earned money.
What can I interest you in? Take your time.
Okay, we're already maxed out. Cool.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
What? That's amazing. About fucking time. But good on him. Nice. Okay. It's got a lot of nice reagents. That's kind of cool.
A pleasure to serve you.
What about spells?
What can I interest you in?
You don't have enough magicka. Your skill level's too low. Wow. Alright, we'll buy Fortify Willpower, Intelligence, Endurance. Dominate Creature. Oh, baby.
Another satisfied customer.
I've now purchased everything Arlen Way has for Frost, Crag, Spire. Nice.
Welcome to the Mystic Emporium. Calendil is here.
Wow, Calendil, that's so cool.
What can I interest you in?
Do you have anything I can use, sir? We've got Absorb Fatigue. I'll buy it. I'll buy it just to have... Just having the spell effect could be useful in making our own spells. Bound Helmet. Sure, why not?
Come back and see me again. Good day.
Yeah, I will definitely have to check out his bio later. I'm proud he finally did it. Okay, so we're going to go back to Frostcrag Spire and see if we can't make a healing spell that's worth a damn. Now, I haven't played around with the magic creation system in this game in many years, so probably going to be a little bit of trial and error. It is. It is the principle of the thing. Nice. Living area. The vault. Has some books over here. Very cool. Any skill books, I wonder? I don't think so. That would be a little too easy, I guess. How many copies of Galarian the Mystic does one need? Or Mysterious Activeir? Ultra Spellmaking, very nice. Hell, we can even do our own enchantments, also very cool. Okay. Restore health. Self. I have a new spell. Let's see. How much magic does that use up? Oh, we can do better than that. That's rookie stuff. All right, we'll quick save here. Make that a little faster. All right, restore health. It's going to be target self, duration 1, magnitude 100. I probably don't have the skill to do magnitude 100, but we'll just try a bit at a time. All right, confirm. Skill 75. I don't have it. Don't have it. Nice. Can't do it. What about 50? And the spell is... All right. So let me pull up my shortcuts again. All right. Yeah, okay. All right, we can work with that. Powerful attack spell called putting it down. Actually, you know what? Well, I would alt tab, but apparently alt tabbing messes with the music in this game. You know what? Fuck it. I'll try it. I'll try it. Let's see. I actually think there's a on the Elder Scrolls wiki there is a resource of useful spells, and let's see if there's one. I think there's one that's going to fit the bill for that. Force push, fortify speed. Well, it requires expert and illusion. We're not going to have that, so doot 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 doot. Yeah, that would be great, but unfortunately, I don't think I would. I wouldn't be able to make use of that, sadly. Um, putting it down. Great streaming content, I know. Typically, we got to move on here soon, but I am just curious to see because some of these have pretty strict requirements on like what you need a certain prerequisite skill, and I know that we don't have the illusion skill. Yeah, I don't know. I keep it in the back of my mind. It as I start to level up intelligence, it may not be a bad idea to start working on destruction. But the fists, though, the fists until now have really been the only destruction I've needed. But since we put all this money into this place, I am going to look around a little bit. Let's go to the vault. Oh, hello. Yoink. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to check all those chests. It's probably just a lot of garbage. See if the living area is a little bit better. Oh, we do have apprentice level alchemy stuff upstairs. I don't know why they wouldn't just put that downstairs, you know, with the actual alchemy lab, but all right, cool. Cool, cool. Nice. Our very own garden, our very own bed. Pentamagic loop. Fortified conjuration. Ooh. Hello, nurse. I mean, I guess that's all right. I'll take it. Oh, there was a skill book here. Nice. Yeah, this house is the bee's tits. However that saying goes. Yeah, we can grow our own Thaffnerian onions. Absolutely. It's always that damn soil though that you need. Oh, we have teleports too. You know? Honeybee lovely tits. Oh baby. Oh baby. Okay, so now that we bought the house and we have the spell, we can actually get this back on track. During our last stream, we went to Anvil. We went to Skimgrad, sealed those up. I also want to say that we went to Bravo as well. Let's pull the quest up. I should tell the Countess and Bruma that Martin will meet her at the Chapel of Talos War Council. All right, cool. Let's go there. Bruma, 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 Bruma. And I will have you guys know, I looked for a mod to put your own custom sounds in for power attacks and stuff, and I could not find one. Isn't to say that there isn't one, but I was expecting it to be a lot more easier to come by than what it turned out. So if anybody finds a mod that lets you put in custom sounds for things like spells or power attacks, please let me know. Because the people need the and I'm the people, so do I.
Seems you've bloodied your knuckles a few times.
Well met. Greetings. What news from Cloud Ruler Temple? A desperate plan indeed. This prince? Emperor? Martin would risk my whole city to gain a great sigil stone? This is the only way to stop this invasion from Oblivion? I must confess, you are the first person to speak of victory against these dangers.
You know, I have been known to my
but what else was there to
from
do
time
but
to time.
hold on and wait for a hero to arise to save us? And now it seems there is an heir to the throne after all, hidden at Cloud Ruler Temple. And perhaps a hero as well?
Yes, perhaps.
You avoid answering my question. Very well. Don't think I doubt you. The rulers of Bruma have long had dealings with Cloud Ruler Temple. We know whom they serve. I will meet Martin at the chapel. When all is ready, I will order my men to stop closing the gates and prepare for battle.
All right, let me get my chat disappeared on me. No. Ermagerd, where did my chat go? There we go. Nice. All right, so not stealing it, but I do want to see if I can read whatever this book is. Messenger's Diary. Oh, I can't read that shit at all. Never mind. Okay. Get some free security skill ups while I do this.
Welcome.
Hi there.
Hello there.
How are you today?
Okay, hopefully this is not a fatal fall. Says her new spell. Nice. Yeah, that. I think potions are going to be a better oh shit, I need to heal now sort of vibe. So while we wait for her to actually go to the Taoist chapel, let me make a few. Let's see. Restore health. We've got plenty of reagents, so I'm going to start with the Daedra Hearts because those are the heaviest. All right. Well, I don't want to damage myself. What about? Here we go. It's like we're playing Parasite Eve again, Nicole. I'm making peels. Ham. All right. You think that's enough potions? I think that might be enough potions. Okay. So let me get those. See, they sort to the top when you name them right. So I'm going to put those in slot 1. And then I'm going to put the Welkin stones on slot 2. If I can freaking find them. Here we go. Perfect. What's this about flogging your dragon? I do that all the time. Oh. No, I don't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well met.
Hi.
Your Highness, I am Nerina Carvain, Countess of Bruma, at your service.
There is no need for any formality at this time. I am not Emperor yet, and I am quite new to this notion of being heir to the throne. Thank you for coming. I know I am asking for a great deal of trust, but this is the only way. I would not suggest it otherwise.
Your champion has already explained the situation to me. I have agreed to it. We will not win this war through caution.
You have a rare gift to know when desperation is the path of wisdom. I will do everything in my power to defend your city, my lady.
If Bruma falls, the Empire falls with us. So be it.
When you're ready for battle, the Countess will order her men to stop closing the gates outside the city. Farewell, my friend.
I'm ready for battle when you are, champion. What say you?
Let's go.
So be it. Bruma's fate is in the hands of the gods now. And yours. Bird, deploy the troops for battle.
As you command, Countess.
I'm here. Still here, just waiting for stuff to unfold. Okay, so Anvil Soldier.
I look forward to fighting these days. Farewell.
Okay. Do I need to go inside and close that one first?
So, you're the famous hero of Kvatch.
Wow. All right, let me wait. See if that gets everybody together. Well, fuck it, I'm going inside. I must protect Martin till the Great Gate opens. Very well. Fuck them. Actually, no, I shouldn't do that for free. If you spend the points, I will say the sound. I do it for free on my personal channel because I'm a cheap whore, but for Valiant gamers, this is a premium experience. Fuck them. And therefore, I have to ask a premium price. Thank you, Sarah. All right, everybody slowly gathering together.
Soldiers of Cyrodiil.
Wow.
The Empire will stand or fall by what we do here today. Will we let the Daedra do to Bruma what they did to Kavach? Will we let them burn our homes? Will we let them kill our families? No! We make our stand here, today, for the whole of Cyrodiil. We must hold fast until the hero of Kavach can destroy their great gate. We must kill whatever comes out of that gate. Soldiers of Cyrodiil, do you stand with me?
Soldiers of Cyrodiil, we're gonna make a great team!
Stay sharp.
That's right, I punched Florida Man right in the anus. Ow! Jesus Christ, that guy hurts. Nice. I can't level Restoration anymore. Sorry, guys. That's a great level to keep it at. Tylenol consumed. Very nice. Very nice. Ebony Claymore. Ooh. Girl. Yoink. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Shit. Well, what can I drop then? Because that's pretty valuable. I had too much want. Too much stuff. Oh, I already had, like, stuff that I could sell. You know what? I'm really not that hard up for money, so I'll drop it. Nice. The game crashed. Son of a bitch. Wow. Oh God. Oh man, what an infernal curse stream tonight. Yeah, I mean, we could pick up where we left off, but it's just Oblivion doing Oblivion things to us at the worst possible time. Also, sorry, Nicole, I didn't see that you paid money for a... Like, I was a little salty earlier, and I appreciate you guys being patient while I was trying to work that salt out of my system, and I'm not even mad anymore. It's kind of just funny. This is fine. This is fine. Do we have to watch the whole fucking monologue again, though? That's gonna suck. Yeah, if everybody could get together, that would be great. Well, if you love that riveting stream, that riveting speech, you get to hear it again.
The Empire will stand or fall by what we do here today. Will we let the Daedra do to Bruma what they did to Kavach? Will we let them burn our homes? We will let them kill our our families. No, we make our stand here today for the whole of Cyrodiil. We must hold fast until the hero of Kvatch can destroy their great gate. We must kill whatever comes out of that gate. Soldiers of Cyrodiil, do you stand with me?
My sword for the dragon! Show me what you've got! I got that one.
From Bruma and the Empire! Stay sharp.
Get wrecked. That's a very nice weight, but unfortunately...
Stay sharp.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Oh, excuse me.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Yoink.
You never take me down!
All right, if I could get my strength back, that would be great. That would be great. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Woo, spicy. And make sure we get on this damn platform. No, thank you. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Get wrecked, nerd. Yeah, not having to use 30 heal spells to heal like 5 HP is pretty nice. Fatality. Settle down, Beavis. $12 minutes, no rush. Wait, am I just like going? Am I going in a loop here? Kind of, maybe. I need to pick up the pace a little bit here. So I need to go that way. What is the quickest way of getting over there? Maybe can I take a fall? Fuck yeah, I could take a fall. I'm fucking Delin, bitch. Now can I make a jump? Nice. All right, let's go. Excuse me. Okay. Let's just make a run for it. Good old classic Oblivion Gate strategy. Ow! Wow! Yeah, I get it. Time is of the essence. Jerking off motion over here. Excuse me, nerds. Big Chad Delin coming through. Hey, Varen. Varen, you came at a perfect time. We've had trials and tribulations to get here tonight, but we are here. You're here for the good part. How you doing, friend? I can't believe it's potion and not butter. Yeah, we're doing good now. I was not so good about an hour or so ago, but things are good now. Figured out our tech issues. Oh, they locked the Sigil and Seguinus this time. Nice. That's right. How could I get it wrong, Nicole? You're right. We got it right. First try. And also, Varen, you would be proud. We got a better healing spell last week, but I went and bought a house that had a spell crafting table, and I have an even better healing spell now. And I also went on ahead and made some potions too, so we won't be sitting around just casting our bitch-ass little spells anymore. Delin is greater than that. Ow. I reached the Great Sigil Stone and closed the gate. The Battle of Bruma is won. Now to give the Sigil Stone to Martin. Yoink.
We won a great victory here today. We now have the means to recover the Amulet of Kings from Manca Cameron. But we need to act quickly. Cameron will not take long to recognize his danger. Remember, the portal closes behind you. Anything you need, carry it with you. I'll have the ritual ready in the Great Hall when you arrive. Farewell. Farewell, my friend. Do you need something? The only way to close all the Oblivion gates forever is for me to relight the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. Our only hope is to recover the Amulet of Kings from Manca Cameron. Farewell, my friend.
Can we get a clap, chat? Job well done. No, Boris! No, not you. We spent all this time together, this 2-3 hours of gameplay or so. All right, fine, Sarah. So Varen, if you're confused, our sound alerts are not working tonight. So if you pay for a sound alert, I will recite it for you. So I am obliged now to say for Sarah, stop masturbating, man. You can't stop me. But yeah, we got to give the people what they want. Goodbye.
Hello.
Oh, you know what? You know what I could do? Hang on a second. Like, and I'm happy to recite these manually for you guys, but I think I can do you one step better. I think I can actually play the sounds through Winamp. Because it, for one, it really whips the llama's ass. But for two, you'll get to actually hear the sound. So let me give you that actual proper AOL sound.
Goodbye.
Did you guys hear that? Nice. It's no proper sound alerts, but it'll do. And I'll give you this is not on the Valiant Gamer soundboard. I'll continue to read them, but this is consider this a freebie.
Better to just go jerk off in the bathroom and think about your grandmother, because then that's not a crime. Thinking about your grandmother in the tub is not a crime.
God damn it! It crashed again, guys. Give me 1 second. Pain. Yes, pain. Pain indeed. Yeah, that one's a little faint. And also part of the problem is that Winamp is kind of turned down on purpose. Let me turn that up. All right, so while I'm restarting the game again, thank you, Varen. I'll check that out later. Love that. Let me try to play this sound again.
Better to just go jerk off in the bathroom and think about your grandmother, because then that's not a crime. Thinking about your grandmother in the tub is not a crime.
And I'm telling you, if you haven't seen that guy's channel, Bruce Rivers, CLR Bruce Rivers on YouTube, I watch a lot of like court and law stuff during the day while I'm working. I mean, I don't know why. I just really enjoy it, right? Highly recommend his channel. He's fantastic. All right, we're going to try to go to the inn again, and hopefully it doesn't crash the game. I cannot wait to watch that.
Hello.
Hello!
Hi. I am honored to speak to the hero of the Battle of Bruma. What can I do for you? The bed is quite luxurious, is it not? Good day.
Can I go sleep? Is it free? Because I haven't been to Bruma recently. I'm confused. Innkeep, I'm confused.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. I just want an inn.
I am honored to speak.
I need a
the
room
he-
to stay for the night, please.
The bed is quite.
Is it broken? Can I not stay here anymore?
Farewell.
Well, that's unfortunate. Wow, that's really unfortunate. I need an inn. I need to be able to pass time and sleep.
Hi.
Snar the cook, wake up. I need a bed. Okay. Is it through here? They're going to get the worst Yelp review. I am so unimpressed right now. Hey, okay. All right, so we can stay here. Let's stay here for 5 hours and hope it doesn't crash the game again. Oh, thank God. It hung for a second. I was like, no, not again. Please, not again. We're going to max out our personality because I'm Delin fucking Hong, bitches. Nice. I'm going to give them 2 out of 5 stars because eventually when I did get to sleep, it was good. But the process of finding the bed, total pain in the ass. But I will say, though, it was a great bed for masturbating.
This is called jerking the meat.
Now I've got to find a shop and offload some stuff.
Hail, savior of Bruma. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
I did, and it was wonderful. Okay, so I need to. I'm going to start with my heaviest stuff. Glass Claymore, don't need it. Don't need it. Ebony Bow, I have no need of it. Don't need it. I do not need it. Don't need this either. Or that.
An excellent bargain.
We're going to sell Delen's undies. He doesn't need those anymore.
You drive a hard... You got a great deal there.
Very cool. Very cool. Buy a couple more of these. Eventually, I should level it to the point that none of my hammers will break anymore, which would be really nice. Then I can just carry one and I'll be good for the rest of the game. All right, I've still got a lot of junk. Let me sell... Yeah, some of the stuff is garbage.
That's...
Store Magicka, it'd be kind of nice to have.
That's more than I'd usually pay. That's more... An excellent bargain.
Varen's his emote game is really strong. I got to get on your level. All right. Cool. All right, that's good enough.
Thank you for your business.
Welcome.
Take care.
If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
Had a lot of fun doing our Occult Crescent party the other night. We've got to do a gold grind sometime. It'd be fun. All right, so where do they run off to? The castle, the church, Cloud Ruler. Where do we go next? I should prepare myself to travel to Cameron's Paradise and take back the Amulet of Kings from Anchor Cameron. Okay. Cloud Ruler Temple, of course. Lego. Wayne Kari Cameron, indeed. Nobody's ever told him to stop masturbating, man.
Do you have a moment?
Congratulations on your
Something
victory,
we need to
sir.
discuss.
Please, speak freely.
The Plane of Oblivion.
Hey.
I have everything in place for the ritual. I'll open the portal whenever you're ready.
Let's do
I
this.
don't know what you'll find in Cameron's Paradise. I do know the portal I create through the Mysterium Xerxes ritual will close behind you. You'll have to find another way back. I believe that Manka Cameron acts as the anchor for Paradise. Just as a sigil stone anchors an Oblivion gate in place. Kill Manka Cameron, and you will unmake his paradise. Shall I open the portal to Paradise? Are you ready?
Hell yeah, brother. Let's go.
Farewell, my friend. Our fate is in your hands. Bring back the Amulet of Kings. Brace yourself.
I've arrived in Cameron's Paradise. The portal closed behind me. I must find Mankar Cameron, kill him, and recover the Amulet of Kings. He's pulling his man clock out. Well, yeah, since I'm here, let me get all these beautiful reagents.
So, the cat's paw of the Septims arrives at last. You didn't think you could take me unawares, here of all places, in the paradise that I created. Look now upon my paradise. Gaia Alata in the old tongue, a vision of the past and the future.
Okay. Go on. Hello, Florida man. I seen him. Imagine he's like sitting in a comfy room with like a camera looking down at me, just stealing plants. Like, what the fuck is he doing? Okay.
So you found your way to Gaia Alata at last. Don't we have enough troubles here without you adding to them? Leave us alone. Your quarrel is with Mankar Cameron, not us poor fools. Gaia Alata is the master's name for this place. We usually just call it Paradise. This is the Savage Garden. At the top of that mountain lies the Terrace of Dawn, which leads up to Mankar Cameron's palace, Karaka Gaialor. Beneath the mountain lies the Forbidden Grotto, the only way out of the Savage Garden.
The only way out of the Savage Garden was to get out of the 90s, I found. Terrible band.
Leave me in peace.
Nabraj, buddy, that's not cool. I don't pull my cock out for bots. I don't do it. It's bad practice. We don't want to encourage them around here. That is correct.
Behold the Savage Garden, where my disciples are tempered for a higher destiny.
You're right. Yes, you are correct. I paraphrase.
You speak directly, like one of my people almost. I'm glad I did not kill you immediately. There is but one way out of the garden. I guard that path. You will travel that path, and it will bring me honor to defeat you.
He's pulling his cock out for Vox. Cock for Vox. Hello, Vox. Welcome. The sounds are not working, so I'm going to do my best to stand in for sound alerts tonight.
So I offer you a choice. Would you confront me in battle, or offer me service?
Okay, chat. Should I confront him in battle or offer this dude a service? Offer service. Put him down. All right, we're tied. You know you want to service him. All right, that's two votes for service. I'm curious. What do you want?
An intriguing choice, and I have a task
in mind that
test
will test
your wit and your loyalty. The rabble of the Savage Garden have imprisoned the Civilai Anaxes. I consider his humiliation a fitting punishment. However, his shame attaches to me, and though the matter is too small for my attention, it is not too small for one of my servants. Free Civilai Anaxes, and I shall reward you with the key to the Forbidden Grotto, the bands of the Chosen. Menka Cameron's chattels, the unmortals that swarm here in the Savage Garden, their proper role is to test themselves in
Yeah, ask this guy what he thinks about raw milk.
But being no true immortals
and getting your shots.
Without honor or courage,
He's probably got some spicy opinions.
shy from battle. However, by some trick, they trapped one of my agents, the Civilai Anaxes, in a cave. They show initiative, and Anaxes doubtless deserves humiliation. But I cannot permit this to continue. Do me this service of freeing Anaxes, and I will reward you with the bands of the Chosen and passage to the Forbidden Grotto.
Cool.
If you are truly the hero of destiny, as I hope, the garden will not hold you for long. Lift your eyes to Kairak Agaya, my seat at the pinnacle of paradise.
Oblivion pasteurizes milk naturally. That's true.
Are you here to end this nightmare and free us all from the Savage Garden? Leave me in peace.
Oh, okay. For a second, I thought he wasn't wearing pants; they're just flesh colored. All right. I was about to say, Nicole, this might be the day we finally get banned from Twitch. Come here. Do it. No German forklift videos. We're good. Not yet. Honestly, I could go for a refreshing German forklift video after the problems we had earlier. Be nice and relaxing. The door is smooth and featureless and without any apparent means of opening it. Well, okay. Let's see. Trapped in the cave. He claims the only way to leave. Okay. I found his voiceover to be a little distracting, so I'm not sure exactly.
Feed on, mortal.
Okay. That's I'm probably gonna hear that when I die, and I know that I'm stuck in hell, and I just do MSQ roulette for all of eternity. It's like Bill Murray hearing the Such Devastation speech for like the 1000th and 50th time. How very glib. All right. So I'm not sure exactly. It doesn't really give us any waymarks here. It kind of expects us to do our own thing. So let's keep wandering and wandering. German forklift video is starting to sound like an inside euphemism. It's an in and out euphemism, really. Kind of rhythmic. Come on, get up the hill. Come on, Glenn, you're better than that. You can get it up and put it down. Such devastation! Oh, hi, Adrena. How's your void salt's life? Right, left, right. I feel the pain of a nation in your voice. Well done. Thank you. It's beautiful, isn't it? We've got medicine. We've got spells. Baby, we've got a stew going. I'm always happy to make Varen proud. This is reminding me, we will take a digression before we start Shimmering Isles to... there's a side quest that involves going into a painting that I think is one of the most beautiful things I ever seen in a video game. And I'm really curious as to how the remaster treated that particular quest. If you know what I'm talking about, you're in for a treat. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're really in for a treat. Ah, the lair of the Naxxis.
What news from Tamriel?
I don't know. It's kind of a shithole out there, fam.
Please, don't let Anaxes loose. Stop! Don't let Anax... No! Get away from there! If I could just...
Get wrecked, nerd. Oh. Okay. That totally didn't happen. Wow.
Please, stop! Don't... No! Get away from there! If I could just...
Sorry, guys. Who's your problem now? Let's see. Another bug that they were supposed to fix with that patch was the map bug. And looks like maybe they did. Cool. There was a bug where when you're inside of a dungeon, it wouldn't actually show the dungeon map until you zoom all the way in, which was navigable but annoying. Is this story based? Is this sound based? Is this Nicole based? If you said this Nicole was based, you're right. She's based on a true story. All right, nerd, give me my key. I met my end of the bargain. Come to Delin.
Anaxes is free. Order is restored to the Savage Garden. You have served me well. In return for your service, I will give you the key to the Forbidden Grotto, if you still wish it.
Yes, I wish it.
Take these bands of the Chosen then. Wear them, or you cannot enter the Forbidden Grotto, the only way out of the Eternal Garden. Honor and pride bids me tell you, none can escape the Forbidden Grotto. There, you will be the charge of my kinsmen, or they. At Mankar Cameron's command, a favored few are given the bands of the Chosen and may leave the Savage Garden. You cannot pass through the door to the Forbidden Grotto unless you wear the bands.
How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon.
Glory!
The principalities have sparkled as gems in the black reaches of Oblivion since the first morning. Many are their names and the names of their masters. The cold harbor of Meridia, Periite's quagmire, the 10 moon shadows of Mythala and Dawn's beauty, the princedom of Lorcan, misnamed Tamriel by deluded mortals.
I just yeeted that door like a baby. I have entered the Forbidden Grotto, now to find my way to the Terrace of Dawn, where I hope to meet Mankar Cameron and the Amulet of Kings. Cool. Can I put back on my other gear now? Yes. There's a lot
Yes, you understand now. Tamriel is just one Daedric realm of Oblivion, long since lost to drifts, when he was betrayed by those that served him. Lord Dagon cannot invade Tamriel, his birthright. He comes to liberate the occupied lands.
fatality. Oh, wait a minute. Why am I still wearing these? But they're locked and they will not come off. Boo! Okay. Very well then.
You wear the bands, but you're no prisoner. Who are you? What are you doing here? Wait, I know who you must be. You're the one who killed Raven and Rumor. They told me about you, when I was still in their father's favor. And now you're here to kill their father. Of course. You came for the Amulet of Kings. Then Martin Septim still lives? There is still hope to stop Mehrunes Dagon's invasion? Perhaps Akatosh heard my prayers. Even here. Even after everything I've done. Listen, I can help you. You need my help if you are ever to leave the Forbidden Grotto. I was at the sack of Kvatch. They had no chance. We took them by surprise, and we carried the walls in the first assault. But they fought on anyway, desperately. They seemed to think this decadent, mundane world of theirs was worth defending. I was slain after the battle was over. 3 townsfolk hiding in the cellar attacked me when I entered their house, hunting down survivors. They tore me to pieces, although I have no doubt they were immediately killed by my companions. I've had plenty of time to ponder my deeds since I came here. Ponder and regret. An eternity of regret. For my weakness, the Master sent me here to torture my former comrades who showed similar ingratitude for his gift of eternal life. No one wearing the bands of the Chosen can leave this grotto. The doors will not open, and there is no other way out. I can remove them, but I will need time. The Dremora Overseer will be here any minute to check up on me. You need to play along until he leaves. Just act like a prisoner, and do as I say. Once Orthe leaves, we can find a quiet spot to remove these bands. Good. Follow me, and don't worry. You can trust me.
Indeed. We'll find a nice, quiet, gently lit spot to canoodle together as I remove these bonds and we forge a bond of our own.
What's going on here? Who's this?
A prisoner, sent in by...
Show me some respect, worm. Unless you want to end up in the cages with them.
Yes, Kinreeve, sir. This...
Fuck 'em! Yeah, fuck that guy. I got better things to do with my time. All right, take this shit off. Where'd you go? Hey! Hey! Did he just say, feed me, Seymour?
Down with this false Mankar Camel must be destroyed. For Camriel!
Am Chaos, Am Delin. Is this what it is for you, BB? Oh, the healing is so good. All right. Wait a minute. Wait. No, no, you fool! Come back! Oh, shift. Should have bought more hammers. That's fine. We'll make it work.
Stay away!
Pathetic. Okay, where did our boy go? I didn't see a body, so I'm assuming he wasn't killed. Yeah, the healing is just so much better now. And I notice I seem to be getting more skill ups too with this higher level spell, so everybody wins. Okay, but like no, seriously.
How are you today?
Pretty bad. Where did the dude go? I need my dude guy to come take these gaunts off of me. You know what? Fuck it. I got a bed. I'll use it. Hopefully I don't crash the game. I'm telling you, it's starting to hang a little bit when I do saves now, which seems to be a documented problem, as has been the case before with other ports of Fallout and Elder Scrolls. The longer your game goes, the bigger your save file gets, and it seems to. I'm telling you, I wish Bethesda would have sorted this issue out by now, but apparently not. Apparently they can't fix a nearly 2 decades old bug of garbage collection.
You made it. I didn't think you'd have any trouble. Let's get these bands off you. There. You're not a prisoner of the Forbidden Grotto any longer. Let me come with you. Let me help you kill Mankar Cameron. I am not without power. I am no match for Mankar Cameron, but perhaps together we can find a way to defeat him. Lead on.
Nice. All right. These bad boys back on.
Well done, champion. Progress is swift and sure. Perhaps you will reach me after all.
Speaking of clapping ass cheeks, come here, Florida man.
Show me what you've got. You're pathetic.
Nice. No, stop breaking, please. And it just, oh, here we go. You didn't see nothing. The relentless fisting will continue until morale improves. Settle down, baby. And I will not. You can't make me. After everything I've been through tonight, whatever, I do what I want. Ouchies! Good night. Yes, indeed. See what had happened was dagger of lightning, glass longsword. Nah, I'll definitely take the dagger. That's just money in the bank. Wait an hour for my magicka to regenerate. What's our weight looking like? Not bad. Not bad. Ooh, pretty. Yoink. Liquor? I barely know her. Morning glory!
Come. My father is waiting to welcome you to Karak Agayalor.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm going to pick your garden blind here. Might do a little bit of alchemy before I step inside. Flax seeds. Nom 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 nom. All right. Let's see. We'll make some restore. Actually, restore fatigue would probably be pretty useful considering all the heavy punches I do. So we got like a bajillion grapes here. Let's do that, and we'll do that in corn because country girls make do. Call it succulent Chinese meal. Okay. Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Yes. That's exactly what we do around here. All right, we will do some flax seeds and liquor. Get your hand off my weedus! See, normally I would charge for that, but Varen's nice, so Varen gets that one for free. I'll go ahead and fix my stuff while I can. Cool.
I have waited a long time for you, champion of old Tamriel. You were the last gasp.
Okay, that's really cool, but actually, can I do Fortify? Do I have Strength? I do have Fortify Strength. And I have, well, I don't have any ingredients for that. What about Speed? No. Fortify, no. Well, okay. Endurance, Agility. Reflect damage? Hey. Maybe. You know what? Sure.
Of a dying age, you breathe the stale air of false hope. How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The walls between our worlds are crumbling. The mythic dawn grows nearer with every rift in the firmament. Soon, very soon, the lines now blurred will be erased. Tamriel and Oblivion rejoined, the mythic age reborn. Lord Dagon shall walk Tamriel again. The world shall be remade. The new age shall rise from the ashes of the old. My vision shall be realized. Weakness will be purged from the world, and mortal and immortal
Sickness
alike
must be purged.
purified in the refiner's fire.
Fire.
My long duel with the Septims is over, and I have the mastery.
And I have the high
The
ground.
Emperor is dead. The Amulet of Kings is mine.
Is that so?
And the last defender of the last... Ragged Septim stands before...
Get wrecked, nerd!
In the heart of my power.
Dagon will welcome your soul in Oblivion. You cannot stop Lord Dagon.
A worthy foe at last.
That's the best you can do. Chosen will survive the cleansing. Survive the cleansing. Lord Dagon will just warming up, you pathetic worm. Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in Oblivion. You are weak at the gods. Stop Lord Dagon.
Get wrecked! Stealing your shoes too, because fuck you, that's why.
You, pain redeems me.
Oh, Lord. Yoink. Yoink. Alright, let's get out of here. I killed Makar Cameron. Upon his death, the paradise he created dissolved around me, and I found myself back in Cloud Ruler Temple with the Amulet of Kings in my hand. I must give the amulet to Mark.
You did it. You defeated him. Then you have it. You have the Amulet of Kings. Belongs to me. The Amulet of Kings. So you and Joffrey have said, if it is true, if the Emperor really was my father, then I should be able to wear it. Only those of the Septim blood can wear the Amulet of Kings. Yes, of course. What am I waiting for? After all, this is my destiny. And no man can deny his destiny. I didn't really need the amulet to tell me that. I've known it was true since you first told me back in Kavach. But it is one thing to talk of becoming emperor, and quite another to actually be...
Uriel Septim, you are the father.
Not yet. Until we light the dragon fires, the gates are open, and Mehrunes Dagon's invasion continues. While you were gone, I sent a messenger to Chancellor Rakato. He waits for us in the Imperial City. Chancellor Rakato is the head of the Elder Council. The Council rules in the Emperor's absence. I don't expect any objections from the Elder Council, but we should defer to their authority. Let's
Should
go
we?
to the Imperial City at once, before the enemy can recover from Mank
I
Cameron's
guess.
death.
All right, let's go. Please, please, somebody quit that. I love these janky games. Love them to bits.
Sir.
Thank you, Nicole. You are the best. Those guards are my sleep paralysis demons for tonight.
Welcome to the Imperial Palace.
Where is Martin? I was told that he had arrived in the capital.
Settle down, Beavis. He'll be here, I guess. Formally present Martin's claim to Chancellor Akato.
I've been expecting you. The full council has already considered the matter of Martin's claim to the Imperial throne in detail. Martin Septim, on behalf of the Elder Council, I accept your claim to the
Chancellor
Imperial
Okato!
throne. We should
Chancellor Okato, the city is under attack. Oblivion gates have opened and Daedra are inside the walls. The guard is overwhelmed.
Courage, soldier. We have an emperor again. Your Highness, what are your orders? Shall the guard fall back to the palace?
No. If we let ourselves get besieged in the palace, we're doomed. We must get to the Temple of the One immediately.
As you command, sire. Guards, form up and protect the Emperor. To the Temple of the One.
Imperial City is under attack. Oblivion gates have opened up all over the city, and Daedra are pouring out. I must escort Martin safely to the Temple of the One, where he can light the dragon fires. Close the Oblivion gates and save the city. Oh, hello.
We must get to the temple. Drive them back. You're pathetic.
Yoink. Ouchies.
Better them than me.
Bro.
Someone's been murdered!
Could you do such a thing?
Oh my gosh. You guys are killing me. And I'm killing you. Thank you, Nicole. All right. Let's try that again. Oh, somebody just got yeeted over there. Also, while we're running here and Nicole's doing some stuff in the background, it's a great chance to talk about ValiantGamers.com, the whole reason that we do this. Lovely little community. I'm happy to be a part of it. If you guys like what we're doing here, we would love to have you a part of it too. Nice.
Follow me. The temple is our only hope.
Yeah, we talked to Selbake today in our group chat, just asking his initial. Oh, this is not good. Oh, Ozzy's in a pickle. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. But anyway, he had a lot to say about that. His excitement for it was infectious. Yeah, no fucking shit. All my stuff's about to break. Maroon's Dagon is here. The barriers between Oblivion and Tamriel have been destroyed. Our only hope now is to somehow defeat Maroon's Dagon and cast him back to Oblivion. Well, that's all fine and good, but we're a little inundated here.
Mehrunes Dagon is here.
Okay.
Lighting the dragon fires will no longer save us. The barriers
Jesus
that protect
Christ!
us from Oblivion are gone. I don't see how. Mortal weapons may hurt him, but now that he is physically here in Tamriel, they have no power to actually destroy him. Wait, yes. The amulet was given to mortals by Akatosh. It contains his divine power. But how to use this power
It's
against
nice of
Dagon?
everybody
The
behind
amulet was
him to
not
stop to
intended
give
as
us
a
time
weapon.
to talk.
I have an idea. One last hope. I must reach the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. You'll just have to trust me. I know now what I was born to do, but I'll need your help. I have to get past Mehrunes Dagon somehow. Then I'll do the rest. Lead on, my friend. I'm with you.
Okay. Ah! Nice cooter, dude. Ah, God. Pain.
I do what I must do. I cannot stay to rebuild Tamriel. That task falls to others. Farewell. You've been a good friend in the short time that I've known you. But now I must go. The dragon waits.
Nice. Jesus Christ! Goodbye. Nice. Man, this is a lot more, that animation's a lot more involved than I remember it being in the original. That's a hell of a glow up.
The amulet is shattered. Dagon is defeated. With the dragon's blood and the Amulet of Kings, we have sealed the gates of Oblivion forever. The last of the Septims passes now into history. I go gladly, for I know my sacrifice is not in vain. I take my place with my father and my father's fathers. The Third Age has ended, and a new age dawns. When the next Elder Scroll is written, you shall be its scribe. The shape of the future, the fate of the Empire. These things now belong to you.
I never saw it coming. Sean Bean dying in any given form of media. Martin shattered the Amulet of Kings and transformed himself into an avatar of Akatosh, the dragon god of time. In dragon form, he banished Mehrunes Dagon to Oblivion and ended the Oblivion crisis, and then vanished. Whether he is dead or has ascended to join his ancestor Tyrus Septim, no one knows. Except he is Sean Bean, so we know that he is dead. He is dead.
What happened? Where's Martin? I must congratulate him. Mehrunes Dagon is defeated. Cast back into Oblivion. We've won! What do you mean, gone? We saw the temple dome explode. The avatar of Akatosh appear. That was Martin? The joined blood of kings and gods. The amulet of kings. The divine power of Akatosh. Then Martin is gone. Yes, sealed forever. Mehrunes Dagon and his ilk can never threaten Tamriel again. Martin is dead, but he died an emperor and a hero to rival Tiber Septim. This victory is not without cost. We've lost Martin Septim. What an emperor he might have made. His sacrifice was necessary, but it leaves the Empire without an emperor. I don't know what happens now. There are troubled times ahead for the Empire. But now is not the time to worry about the future. Let's just give thanks that we're alive! The dragon will stand forever as a memorial to what you and Martin did for all of Tamriel.
Pretty cool. All right, so that is the main story quest of Oblivion. But if you think we're done tonight after all the trouble it took for us to get here, I do at least want to get one more thing done before we call it a night. I'm going to take a couple of minutes to step away real quick. But when we come back, there was a quest that I was referring to while we were in the Paradise about going into a painting environment. I really want to see how that quest transitioned over in the remake. So stick around. We'll be right back. All right, folks, I should be back. Everything's looking good.
Can you spare a coin?
I don't know what happened to my chat just disappearing, but thank you. Good to be back.
See it? The avatar of
I seen it. I was there. All right, we've got a little housekeeping to do, and then we will move on to Chayton Hall. That place where the quest is that I had in mind. Let me see if maybe we have some better armor accessible to us now.
When I saw the fiery clouds and the Daedra in the streets, I was sure we were all dead. But you saved us.
It's what I do. I'm Delin Han, bitch.
Perhaps you need new armor, a weapon. I have a large selection of both.
Yeah, we do need some more of these. So I'll go ahead and take those. Nice. Sell that.
That's more.
And that. And that.
You've made a good bit of gold.
And that. And that.
And you've made a good bit of gold. An excellent bargain.
I gotta make something with these Deidre Hearts and Mort Flesh. They're weighing me down quite a bit.
Thank you for your business. Farewell.
Very nice.
Good to...
All right, we are off to Chayton Hall. I got a sawed off for the night. Work alarm's going to hit you. Great show and good night. Thank you, Sarah, and thank you for your patience as we got everything up and running. We'll see you next time. But I will say this, Sarah, if you're still here before you go, do watch the VOD for this after you're done, because this quest really is a treat. It's not going to be super long.
Something I can help you with. Everyone's talking about the great victory over Mehrunes Dagon. I can hardly believe that the great Oblivion crisis is over. Everyone's talking about the great...
Wow.
Farewell.
It's not the rumor I wanted to hear. Let's, maybe somebody at the end will have the information we need. Sorry about that. Slipped under the radar.
Such good company. Welcome. Did you really face down Mehrunes Dagon himself? They say he stood 200 feet high and crushed the temple dome with his fist.
He stood 200 feet high and he had 100-pound balls.
Have you heard the fall of Dagon yet? Take heart. The mighty hero cried. He looked up at Dagon and cursed his foul name. Treasure holes near Chayton Hall? Not close by. Fort Nassau and Fort Passien, though. Bad news. Undead, and then some. But far out and foul enough, you'll get plenty of action.
Hell yeah, brother.
Good day.
Well met. Everyone's talking about the great victory.
Yeah. I stood at his sack in Kibosh. Indeed.
Yeah, you're who? And why do I care exactly?
Damn,
Yeah,
Shrek,
I
settle
don't need
down.
you, so go away, huh? I'm asking real nice because my mom brought me up right.
Too bad your mom didn't give you a better face. Damn.
What are you asking me for? Do I look like Vile's dog or something? Go on, knit a doily or play a flute or something.
The contempt in her face.
All the bards are busy composing songs about the battle. The Fall of Dagon is my favorite so far. Take your time.
Trying to determine what her unhappy and happy face is kind of a challenge.
It's just not fun. What a... Yes, don't talk such rot.
Okay.
What a... I don't. It's just not funny. It's what... No more. Not now, not later, not ever. All right. All the bar... What are you asking? Good day.
Hello there. Well met. Here you have your chapel-going Imperials and your chapel-dodging Dark Elves, and never shall the twain meet. The Imperials have the gold, houses, and top spots. Dark Elves like me left Morrowind and the whole priest-ridden tribunal nightmare. And we take the whole patriotic Imperial mission attitude with a dose of salt. Everyone wants to know what really happened in the...
Oh my god.
Good day.
Nobody cares. Sold Muse.
Greetings,
That was so
champion.
10 minutes
I'm at
ago.
your service. Good day.
A pleasure to speak with
Nope. Nope.
you. Bye.
Yeah, I'm Bazig Rogars.
Man, there's a lot
I
of
got
orcs here.
protection from the Orem gang, so don't mess with me, or they'll fillet you real good. Boss Uglies and Shadenhall are the Orems. Don't mean nothing to you. You is the outside. Just stay outside, and everything's Mr. Tinker. Got me? Have you heard the fall of... You too.
I'm listening.
What's
Not-
going on with you?
Not a productive inn visit, I'm afraid. A lot of surly orcs. Face like that, I'd be surly too. Yeah, let's go to a real inn. Without all that riffraff.
You're a likely-looking prospect. Thinking about the Fighters Guild? I worked the arena in the Imperial City for a while. Got up to Gladiator, then to Capowder. A guy could get hurt, you know. Everyone wants to know. Good day.
Greetings, champion. I'm at your service. To be frank, I prefer a career in the arena to this paper pusher's position. Everyone's... Farewell. Mariana and Sharia, hostess of Shadenhall Bridge Inn. We provide beds and food to persons of quality in the Shadenhall community. Why, yes, Okay. The Count, Andel Indaris, is a Lalu Parvenu, but his steward, Naspia Cosma, does her best to coach him on the finer points of Imperial etiquette. Our most celebrated citizen is Ryth Lathandis, the famous painter. Speak to his wife, and she might let you take a peek into his studio.
There we go. That's what I needed.
You too.
Need more information about them. Oh, it's on, I think it's on the south side of town.
A pleasure to speak with you. Did you know you have the finest horses in Cyrodiil? Right here in town? Black Waterside Stables, the best thoroughbred blacks. For you, of course.
Get out of my head. There's a lot of things I wanted to say. You see, if I went to Walmart and I said that, I would never, I would be asked to never come back again. But I see how it is.
What can I interest you in?
I don't think you can say that anymore, lady. All right, what have you got for sale? You racist churl. Captain Cord and Saber. We don't want swords. I'm Delenn. It's not what I do.
Good day.
Fighters Guild. Do.
I'm Tavella Lethandis. I apologize that I can't give you the respect a guest in my home would normally receive, but I am at my wit's end.
Is that right?
I am sorry to be so forward, but I desperately need your help. It seems that my husband, Rice, has gone missing, and I just don't know what to do. Yes, my husband is the Rice Lethandis. Have you heard of him? You haven't? That's strange. Rythe is known far and wide as one of the best painters in all Cyrodiil. His specialty is setting the great forest to canvas. The paintings look so amazingly real that some say they can see the trees sway in the breeze. That's a silly notion, of course, but it just goes to show the attention to detail Rythe uses when he paints. Yes. Rythe likes to work in his studio with the door locked so no one can disturb him. He usually comes out to eat dinner and sleep, but 2 days ago he didn't come out at all. At first I wasn't worried. He does that occasionally. But when he didn't come out for a full day, I unlocked the studio with the key he said to use only in emergencies. It turned out he wasn't inside. I'm sure he never left that room, so I have no idea where he's gone. Please, help me find Rythe. I love him dearly, and I am so worried. Oh, thank you so very much. Here's the key to Rythe's studio. You may come and go as you please. If you need me, I'll be around the house. Do hurry. I miss my love so much. Do be careful.
Oh,
Where did you come
interesting.
from? You look real enough. You must be from the outside. Oh, thank goodness someone finally came. While I'm overjoyed to see a friendly face, I'm afraid I have some bad news for you. You're stuck here like I am. Sorry to
Wow.
break it to you like that, but if it wasn't for that annoying thief, we wouldn't be in this predicament. I was in my studio when a Bosmer wearing dark clothing accosted me. Before I could call for help, he knocked me unconscious. When I came to, I found that the door to my studio was still locked, and that the thief had snatched my paintbrush. That's when I saw it. There was something on the canvas of my painting that I hadn't put there. It looked somewhat like a troll, but it was badly done. Then it hit me. The Bosmer must have leapt into the painting, then painted guardians inside to protect himself using the brush of true paint. I knew the secret of my success would be revealed one day. I can tell you all about the brush if you like. Very well. The brush showed up several years ago in the possession of an artist who was serving in the Arnesian War of 396. It seems an errant fireball had exploded next to him, and he lost the use of both arms. He was a stubborn man who didn't want to give up his talent. Being a devout follower of Dibella, he prayed to her for something that would allow him to express himself once more. She heard his plea and gifted him with the brush. It said the bristles of the brush are woven from Dibella's own hair. That injured man was my father. He passed the brush on to me, and I intend to pass it along to my kin one day. Did you want to know how it works? The brush allows the artist to paint from within a canvas. It opens a portal into which the artist may enter to paint things life-sized. All the painter has to do is have the brush in his possession, and whatever he imagines appears in the canvas. Of course, I'd like to wave it around anyway. It makes me feel more like a legitimate painter. I guess it all doesn't matter now. Unless you can defeat those painted trolls, we have no chance of getting the brush back.
Well, today is your lucky day.
Be cautious, friend.
That is a really cool shader effect. I like it. It looked really cool in the original Oblivion too. But I like the direction that they went here. Very nice. I like that I can just follow the trail of destruction that I left in my wake, like breadcrumbs leading me back to the path. It is very pretty. This is one of the things I was most curious about. My curiosity is sated. It looks like they're just using kind of like a canvas-like filter over everything, but even under that, there's this color blotching that's really cool. Well, that seems to be all the trolls. Where did our guy go? What if we go here? Hey, where'd you go? Hey, there he is.
Where did you come from? You look real enough.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I'm
know.
overjoyed to see a friend. You're stuck.
Yep, yep.
The trolls that the thief painted seem to have turned on their creator and killed him. He didn't know the brush had its risks. The creatures are now loose all over the forest and in the clearing where I was still working. The brush is on the body of the Bosmer thief there.
Okay.
I will not be able to help you. I am not a warrior. But take these bottles of turpentine. They might help. Do be careful.
Okay.
Be
well,
cautious, friend.
I mean, it really probably wouldn't have made much of a difference, but now I just have to find that body. Body in a clearing, you say? All right, so let me... Nope. So he's about here. Should I need to find him again? Oh, well, what do you know? Nice enough to give us a marker this time. Love that. That's what I get when I start punching first and I ask questions later. But I'm Delin Hong. It's what I do. Yoink. All right, let's go.
Let me go paint us a way out of here. Good work. Now I can paint the portal home. After it's complete, you must go first, or else you'd be stuck in here forever. Follow me.
I'm clicking on it. Here we go.
Tibella!
Rice! Oh, my love, you are home safe. I was so afraid.
If it wasn't for my friend here, you'd be right.
Come, you must need food and rest.
I will rest, but I must take care of our guest first. I don't know how to thank you. You have a good heart to help me get back home. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Here, please take this apron as a token of our friendship. It's not much, but perhaps it will help you in the future. All I ask in return is to keep the brush's existence secret. If word gets around that I have it, I'm afraid more than a lone cut purse will visit me.
Nice.
Safe journey, Sergio.
All right. So my curiosity is sated. I'm glad that the oil painting quest got the treatment that it deserved. And ultimately, I'm glad that things turned out good tonight. We had a little bit of a rough start, but we have not only the best audience on Twitch, we have the most patient.
Can't a man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here.
I'm working on it. I was in the middle of a speech, damn it. But anyway, ValiantGamers.com, lovely community. We would love to have you there. If you are not familiar with us, please join us. But I will say, next week, we could hop straight into the Shivering Isles, or I might make one digression, if you guys like, and possibly take us through the arena until we become the champion. Because after all, we are Delin Hong, and Delin is known for his fist, and I can't think of a better use for Delin than to put him into the arena and bash some heads. So be thinking about what you guys would like to see next week on Thursday, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. And until then, Nicole will be bringing us a stream on Monday, 7:30, 8:30 Eastern. More Lunar 2, a fantastic old school RPG with that lovely Nicole twist that we're here for. So please come and join us. And until next time, you guys have a wonderful night.